Hey, this is Matt once again. We're about to another video, and this is a paid request for Walker. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting anytime, yeah, any videos at any time, any way you want, topic, tier list, ranking, review of a movie, or whatever the case, video game playthrough, commentary, reaction, what have you, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a Cash App as well. Links are down below in the info box. I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And I believe this is the last that Walker has for now of requests, I believe. He wanted me to react to his ranking of the directors for the Batman movies. So, ranking directors. Read this. This is my ranking of all the Batman directors based on what they did for the Batman Legacy, and also based on how much I would ever want them to come back to Batman, the franchise. Okay, I can understand that. So this is how he ranks them. Number 8, the person who directed the Adam West Batman movie. That movie doesn't do anything for me. I can understand that. I mean, I didn't grow up with the TV show. I know of the show. I honestly haven't watched much of the actual show. But I have seen the movie, and the movie was what it was. I mean, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. Like, it is what it is. But because I know the references, I know that Bruce Lee as Kato was in 1 or 2 episodes, and I think like Vincent Price was a villain called Eggman, and like other weird stuff, and they have the running gag where they go up, and then another guest star, hey Batman. So I didn't watch much of the show to really give a valuable opinion. But the movie itself, it was what it was. I mean, it's goofy, it's silly. There's shark repellent and stuff. But it's not like a film I rewatch a lot. I don't hate it, though. There's other Batman films I like less. I'll say that. But I'm not sure who directed it. Number 7, Joe Schumacher. Number 6, Tim Burton. Tim Burton has never made a truly bad movie, but I also don't love any of his movies. I just like them. Well, I mean, I would definitely disagree that Tim Burton being so low. He's easily, if not the top, then at least the top 2 or top 3 of Batman directors. I would say he's my favorite Batman director because he's made 2 films so far. Batman. I really enjoy both of them. So he'd be my number 1. So I definitely disagree with him being number 6. So I would say so far that will be the biggest disagreement. Yes, I understand people say, well, Batman 89 isn't close to the comics. And more so the second one where it's more of a Tim Burton film. But at the same time, I'm not a connoisseur of the comics. As the Batman character, I just know he's a badass. In the Tim Burton films, I think Michael Keaton does a good job. And they definitely have a unique style, the way Gotham looks, what Jack Nicholson's portrayal of the Joker, same with Michelle Pfeiffer and Dan DeVito. I just really like those 2 films, and I think Tim Burton did a wonderful job showcasing a unique world that wasn't just our world. I mean, the shot alone at the end where the Thames rising up of Gotham and there's Batman standing and you see the Batman beacon there. Dun, dun, dun. That's such an epic way. And that music. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's such an epic way to end a film that really get you pumped up. And big part of this Tim Burton's direction. So I definitely disagree with Tim Burton being number 6. I disagree that he's never made a truly bad film. I disagree with that. I think Planet of the Apes is a bad Tim Burton film. I think that's a horrible movie. I would easily say Beetlejuice was horrible. Dark Shadows, Alice in Wonderland. To be fair, I haven't seen Dumbo, but I would guess that's pretty bad. His recent output, I think, has been pretty damn bad, so I disagree with that. But I also say I love Ed Wood, Sleepy Hollow, Batman and Batman Returns. So yeah, there are films I love, but I do think he's made a truly bad film. Again, Planet of the Apes is pretty damn bad. Number 5, put Joss Whedon. Tim Burton was a good choice in the 90s, but I would never hire him again for a Batman movie. I would gladly hire any of these 5 directors over Tim Burton. Joss Whedon? Because of the theatrical cut of Justice League? I mean, he was kind of there just to shorten the film to 2 hours, and I guess at times make it a bit lighter of a movie. I don't hate Joss Whedon as a director. I mean, or a creator. I don't mind Buffy the Vampire Slayer TV show. I didn't mind Firefly, Serenity. Avengers Age of Ultron is my favorite of the Avengers film, and Joss Whedon directed that. I know he's been canceled because I guess he was a bit of a dick. Quite a bit of a dick, I guess. Although, Francis Ford Coppola has too. Well, to be fair, he funded his own movie to make that bullshit Megalopolis movie. I mean, James Cameron was a dick a lot of the times, but I guess it was different kinds of dick, I guess. Just different kinds, but... No, I mean, Joss Whedon, I would easily hire Tim Burton over Joss Whedon for a Batman movie. Andy Muschietti, he directed The Flash 2023, which was not bad. I'm glad he put that in, because I was like, Andy Muschietti, like, why him? I don't agree with you one single bit, dude. The Flash was that bad? In my opinion, it was. It was fucking horrendous. That's the movie where the Flash is saving these awful looking CGI babies that look like they're in Ally McBeal. Saving one by putting him in a fucking microwave. That guy wasn't cooked. It turned into a hot dog. A baby weenie. And the big plot point of how someone dies or lives is because of, what was it, fucking ketchup? It was something like that. Ketchup, something that's on top of a fucking... Was it ketchup? I can't remember, man. Oh, you go back in time and you could just stay there and find who the killer is. But here's an idea. You go back in time. Oh, that's the person who killed it? Now go forward in time. Now go back and find where the fuck that guy lived in that time period and take care of his ass. No, instead he's got to, make sure this is at the fucking, I don't know, at the store and changes one. I'm like, really? That's how you don't do it? Really? Not see who the fuck killed you. You don't want to know who killed your mom, but you do want to know her shopping habits. What the, like, why, if you could go back in time, why, and so your mom was murdered, why would you not want to know who the fuck murdered your mom? The movie never explains the shit. And Ezra Miller is a fucking dog shit, horse shit, asshole, butt-faced, Nimrod, dick fucking, butt fucking, pain in the ass. Fuck Ezra Miller and his weird ass fucking face, his fucking mental aptitude of idiocy, doing sorts of dumb shit. Hope he never works again. I never want to see him in a fucking movie ever again. And a stupid running like because he can't run because he's a pussy. Hasn't ran a day in his life. Hopefully his career ran course and is done. That's only running I want out of him. Run off the pier into obscurity, please. Fuck that movie. Oh, and then Batman fucking dies 18 fucking times. Because that's what you want. Michael Keaton come back as Batman, so he could look like a fucking homeless guy, freak out, explain shit while someone's eating fucking spaghetti, and uses spaghetti to explain shit. Rerun his lines on Batman. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. In the most bored fashion. Then have a fight with Kryptonians where he dies like 8, 9, 10 times. And the last time you see him is he's fucking dead. The last time you see Michael Keaton's Batman, he's fucking dead. And then those awful CGI Christopher Reeve and Nick Cage, like Helen Slater, what the flying fuck. Garbage special effects. The Flash 2023, in my opinion, is a bad movie. You're right, it's not just bad, it's horrendous. It's fucking horrible. And Andy Muschietti, I don't understand how he's 4 and Tim Burton is 6. I did, because it's his opinion, that's why. I don't agree one single bit. Zack Snyder? Fuck Zack Snyder. That's number 3. Fuck Zack Snyder. He does not understand Batman. He does not understand Superman. He does not understand a good script. Just like Rebel Moon, and those shitty films. Army of the Dead, and that shitty film. And Zack Snyder has never made a good Superman movie. Man of Steel sucked. Batman v Superman sucked. Had a big jar of fucking piss as a plot point. Jesse Eisenberg thinks he's the fucking Joker in that movie as Lex. Zod's Day, horse shit. And fuck Justice League, both cuts. The 8-hour version, how the fucking long that version was. Boring as shit. But the more I thought about it, like I did the review, and then as a week or two went by after I did that review, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather watch Joss Whedon's Justice League over that overlong piece of shit Zack Snyder version. 2, Christopher Nolan, his Batman movies are better than most of the others. Most people will agree with you on Christopher Nolan. I put Tim Burton above him, but that's preference. What kind of Batman do you enjoy more? What kind of tone do you enjoy more? So, Christopher Nolan's a good director. I really like Inception, Memento. I was liking Interstellar, but I hate the third act in that movie. I think the third act is fucking garbage in Interstellar. I think it's fucking garbage, that third act. Future Humans, the power of love. Cue the Back to the Future song, goddammit. Fuck. And Dark Knight Rises is so fucking bad, should demote him. But I mean, again, I don't mind Dunkirk. I haven't seen Oppenheimer. Number 1 is Matt Reeves. His movie's great, and the Penguin TV show is great, which he did work on. He has to prove himself, but if he continues this, he might go, and then they're cut off. I mean, I do really like The Batman. That was a nice, pleasant surprise. I will admit, there's a part of me that's gone back and forth and wondering if that was my favorite Batman movie. Maybe because I'm so used to watching Batman and Batman Returns, and this is something new, so it just feels more fresh in my mind. So I'm kind of debating on saying more of that until maybe time will tell on that for me personally. But I really do like the Batman, other than it being too long, and Catwoman I wasn't big on in that movie. But other than that, I did quite like that. They keep delaying the sequel. Now they say, 2027 maybe, if that. You don't delay it, I'll be like 70. I did like the Penguin TV show. I did not watch the last episode or two because I wasn't requested it. Someone was requesting episodes, and then they stopped. So I'm like, okay. So I didn't see the finale, but what I saw of the Penguin show, I did like. I did like the show. I mean, my ranking would be Tim Burton, Matt Reeves, and then Christopher Nolan. Because The Dark Knight, I don't think it's a bad film. Mostly because of Heath Ledger's performance. I think he's really good in that movie. Christian Bale's fine as Bruce Wayne. I just can't stand him with that voice. It bugs the fuck out of me. Joel Schumacher, I mean, I would put him in the number 4. Well, no, you know what? I mean, Batman Forever, I have issues with, but Batman and Robin's really bad. Okay, I really like Joel Schumacher, but it's not for Batman. Again, Batman Forever, I don't hate. If I'm being fair, yeah, I would say Tim Burton, Matt Reeves, Christopher Nolan, and then Joel Schumacher. For Batman. As actual directors, I probably put Joel Schumacher more just because Falling Down and Time to Kill and Phone Booth and DC Cab, goddammit, and The Lost Boys. Joel Schumacher I like more than Christopher Nolan. But for Batman, The Dark Knight I like more than Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. I will admit that. I admit that. But Batman Begins, I'm not sure. I might like Batman Forever more than Batman Begins, honestly. But, yeah, I mean, I'm fine with Matt Reeves being that high. But yeah, I disagree with Tim Burton being that low. I don't think Andy Muschietti, in my opinion, should be on the list. He'd be at the last. He'd be the last. Andy Muschietti. He'd be the bottom of the barrel for me. I'd rather have the person direct the Adam West Batman over Andy Muschietti. That's how you say his name. I don't care. Because he's shitty. In my opinion. But anyway, that's my thoughts on his ranking. We agree to disagree, but that's all good because everybody can disagree and agree on something. Thanks for watching. Thanks once again, Walker, for your generosity, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.